Oh man. Well, hey, jump to a track. Well, we got a caller.
We got Kevy Kev on the line, man. What up, Kevy Kev?
Yo, he drunk. You drunk, my nigga?
I'm always drunk listening to hip hop. I'm always drunk listening to Double H, man.
Ditto. What's good,
going
baby?
on, though, y'all?
What up?
All right, y'all flying without your pilot. Y'all doing a good job, though.
Thank you, man.
Hey, appreciate it.
I feel like the dude in Airplane, man. Sweat dripping.
Yeah.
Man, it's tough, man. Yeah,
anyway, I'm calling about the mixtape, about the DJs talking over the mixtape.
What
you think about it?
Okay, I mean, I'll listen to Jmack, his argument about it. I'll listen to you guys about it. That's cool. Y'all used to it now. What you have to do, you have to go back. I can remember the first time I ever heard a mixtape. The first time I heard a mixtape was Green Lantern. It was one of them Invasion mixtapes.
Yeah.
It was one of the mixtapes with this is back in when I had dial-up. You know what I mean? I didn't have Comcast cable. This was dial-up. When I heard Green Lantern, he was going Invasion.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that's the one when Stat Quo came out. He had like a 3-minute mixtape freestyle between every other song.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That mixtape.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
And that shit was fire. So I never heard of a mixtape. That was my first time ever having a mixtape. So when I heard that shit, it was Green Lantern. So it was like Green Lantern after every song. So I did have to fucking research who was Green Lantern. You know what I mean? So it's self-promotion, basically. We annoyed with it because we're used to it. It's common now. But just think back. When you first heard a mixtape, when the DJ put his name over the track, that's what you researched.
I feel you. So
you're
kind of like saying it's like I don't even know when this would have happened, but way long time ago when companies started putting their logos on shit, like, you know, Tommy Hilfiger and the little Polo Man. That Polo Man ain't fresh.
Well, but see, the thing is with when you had Green Lantern back in the day, he would have 15 different artists. He was mixing the album. He was scratching on it. He was being a DJ.
Yeah.
I mean, now with the internet, I mean, people are putting out these full fucking albums like Pill, even though he's doing a lot of shit over other people's beats. And Stat Quo, who just put out like a whole complete original album with no DJ, but we got these people putting out whole fucking albums of semi or completely original content with a DJ on it on the internet. Just doesn't, this day and age with Twitter and shit, just doesn't make sense.
Right,
man.
right. I know what I'm talking about, Jmack. What I'm talking about though is they doing, people come onto hip hop and listen to something I never listened to before every day. People have new listeners every day. Only reason I don't feel listen to his hype. So I'm just saying, why the DJ puts his name out there because it's self-promotion. They need to get paid. They need to eat. They need to have people follow them. So when they put their name and talk over the shit,
do you think
it's self-promotion.
I don't give a fuck
do you think
about,
that they pay to get on the tape then?
I think it's other way around.
Do you think that they pay to get on the tape then? The DJs?
No, I mean, most mixtapes now are free if you up on game. But back in the day, I was on mixtape radio and I paid $5 a mixtape. Before I found out it was free, right now they get people to just download the mixtapes and they pay. If you ain't internet savvy, if you don't know what you're doing, you will pay to get those mixtapes. And this is supposed to be free, so those DJs are getting money. Mm-hmm. So that's why they do it.
I feel you.
You feel me?
I mean, but see, if I was an artist right now, if I was a rapper who had a name for myself already, now if I was somebody smaller, if I was somebody like, if I was a smaller artist,
just say you was Jmack coming from Michigan.
If I was Jmack from Michigan, I would get DJ Who Kid. I would pay, and I get that. That would make sense for me. But for somebody like Royce or Pill or Freddie Gibbs, the buzz they're getting on their own, it just doesn't make sense to me.
It's the same thing, Jmack. It's the same thing. Everybody don't know Royce. When I go to work, when I'm bumping my shit in my iPod to get through my boring ass day, everybody has never heard of Royce. But they probably heard of bigger names, you know what I mean? Who Kid getting bumped up from fucking with 50?
You think Who Kid's got a bigger name than Royce?
Yeah, probably.
Currently,
that's my point. See, it's exactly my point. It's for you right now. You're saying, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess. You know, I mean, it's like it's not like yes, definitely the difference between Eminem and Royce. No, this is fucking Who Kid. It's a DJ. that I don't know, man.
I understand your points are taken, man. Your points are you got good points.
Yeah, for sure, Phro. It's hey man. All in all, the bottom line is self promotion. If I never knew who 50 Cent was right now from J, and I put a mixtape with 50 Cent or Slaughterhouse, don't you think I would say Kelly Cab on between every song so we would know my name?
Right.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or on the mixtape, you know, it says who kid presents this nigga over here, and 3 of these tracks were produced by Jmack. You would love that shit.
I'm not hating
your
on
name is on it.
I'm not hating on their business, their hustle, their work, or whatever.
It's just annoying to you.
Yeah, it for me is a wow.
Free music loving nigga
why?
over here.
Yeah.
You know, because you're used to it though. Like I said, before I knew who Green Lantern was, let's think about the first mixtape you ever heard. I never heard of Green Lantern. So when I heard him pronounce his name over and over, I had to research who was Green Lantern, and I paid for his mixtapes. Now I got them for free.
And then, all of a sudden you had a whole video library full of Chinese karate movies, and then you were like, oh, whoops, wrong Green Lantern, and then you went and got some music. Understand?
Yeah, you know what I mean? It's all just self-promotion. I just jump on somebody's bandwagon, that's all.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean? My opinion is all self-promotion, and they got to get their name out there.
I hear you.
Gotcha. Good luck,
All right, well, one more question. If you had the situation where you had an acquaintance, somebody you barely knew, but knew somebody was fucking around on them, do you tell them? If you knew,
It depends on who it is. It depends on who it is. If it's my brother, is it my dude I will go to work with?
No, it's
is
not.
It my best friend?
It's somebody you see maybe a few times a year. You know
and
him.
if they're fucking around, I know, nah, because you know what? 9 times out of 10, everybody gonna do it, and then you know what I don't like? Like when my cousins come to me with they got a problem with their boyfriend or they got a problem with their husband, you jump into shit, right? And then you're defending her or you know what I mean, or him, and then you enemy that person, but they could go back. They'll get back right with them. They're gonna make up and go back with them, but you're gonna be the enemy.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good point.
That's right.
That's the same thing I called in about the Rihanna and Chris Brown shit.
Yeah.
Keep your fucking
Like
mouth
last
shut.
year,
Gotcha.
2 years ago. That's why, James. I keep my shit to myself. I work my business because I got so many problems with my family and my kids and myself to try to be worried about anybody else shit. That's just my brother.
All right, so we'll just fucking back off, and I won't say shit.
Shut the fuck up!
I'll sit here and watch this woman fuck around behind this dude. And
Fuck you! Fuck you! Y'all doing a good job, man. Phro and Jmack. First time you ever been 2 on 2 together.
Hey, we doing it. We trying over here.
Pause.
Good luck.
All right, and I'm here. I'm riding with y'all. I'm here. I'm listening. I'm spreading the word. I'm here with y'all.
That's
you can do your
what's
thing.
up. Do a shot with me then.
I'm like, oh, for sure.
Hold on, I'll do one straight out of the fucking
me
bottle.
too. We ain't got no shot glasses right now because you know who brings the shot glasses down here. Amazing.
I see you. What's that? What's that, Captain Morgan? I'm looking on the screen. Captain Morgan?
I got cruising rum.
Capitan.
Yeah, let's do it.
Hold on. Let me get my cup. All right, let's go.
Everybody
let's do
it. Let's do it. Everybody
No, don't do that. No, don't do that. There we go.
Let's go. Ready?
This is shots for Jmack and Phro holding it down. Hello.
I got lemon squeeze though. I got lemon squeeze.
Yeah, let me get some lime juice.
No, I ain't got none.
Here's
I got
some
this beer.
Lemon squeeze, man.
I can't share that lemon squeeze with you right there in front of everybody on camera.
All right,
Bud Light though. You drinking Bud Light, Phro?
Oh yeah, Bud Light Lime every day.
Yeah, Bud Light. All right. Peace, man.
Good luck.
Thanks, Cap. Man, let's get into some brand new Collie Buzz, man. Collie Buzz. This is get out your fucking joints.
This is the no DJ version, baby.
Yikes.
Be in there.
Get your weed out. It's time. Episode 114.